Hey, Ty Brady here with Brady Insurance Marketing in the Ty Brady Way, one of the nation's largest field marketing organizations that helps independent agents achieve a 6- and 7-figure income with the systems and strategies that I'm going to talk about with you today. Welcome back to another episode of the Ty Brady Way. Believe it or not, Christmas is around the corner. And I know I've shared one of my Christmas traditions with everybody on the show, but I want to go and repeat that, or maybe some that I didn't get to tell. So the first thing that I like to about Christmas is, we do a thing called Xmas Jammies. And what that is the night before Christmas or Christmas Eve, we do a progressive dinner. And the progressive dinner, you usually end up going to one of my sister's house or my brother's house or my in-laws' house. And we'll start with like little appetizers. And then we go from appetizers to more like a main course. And typically what I like to cook is, I usually end up cooking prime rib. Last year I cooked a couple dozen ribs, prime rib. I usually, if I end up going fishing or end up going pheasant hunting or duck hunting, I usually like to cook that too. But I usually like to cook as many different meats as possible for that main course dinner. And then we'll go from the main course dinner to my dad's house where we'll have dessert. And my dad will always get the Bible out and read the Christmas story about how the Savior came into this world. And I'm definitely Christian, no denying that, love the Lord and love that time of year, remembering that where we've come from and that we come from a greater power. But we did Xmas Jammies. And what that was is after we read the Christmas story, all the kids were allowed to open, and still to this day are allowed to open, even grandkids, one present. And that present was pajamas. Most of the time, it's pajamas that look the same, matching. Maybe my wife and our pajamas match, and then all the kids. But it's so fun to watch them change. And actually, I just step back. We open the pajamas before, or the present before we read the Christmas story, and then we'll sing a couple of Christmas songs, and then we all head home and get the kids tucked in bed for Christmas. It's such a wonderful Christmas tradition. I think it prepares them to understand where we come from, why we celebrate Christmas. Christmas is about being and living and doing and loving people. Not only a Christmas tradition, but typically as a family, at least my family, we like to support a good cause and usually pick a family for Christmas. Or, this year, my wife's actually doing, she's building a tree, festival of trees. There we go. She's building a festival of tree to, people can bid on, and that money then gets donated, I believe, to Primary Children's Hospital. And she's going to do it this year, if she doesn't change her mind, on Back to Blue. I know that we backed the Blue and helped a lot of first responders during COVID, and we've continued to do that. But we're going to build a tree and then auction it off at the Festival of Trees. I'm really excited. I know that my wife's going to have a lot of support doing that. And, just remember that first responders are so important. And to this day, I believe we've fed 3,500 different first responders between Guardian, Life Flight, firefighters, EMTs, 911 dispatch, all kinds of different people. And they truly do provide a service. They're out there when people may not be, but it's a great time of year. So I just want to hear from you on what your Christmas traditions are and what you do to give back. And I just love this time of year. Christmas is so important to me, and love your family, take care of your kids. There may not be a bunch of presents under the trees, or maybe there's a lot of presents under the trees, but remember the true meaning of Christmas and give back. And I do appreciate all of you that listen to my show, my podcast. It's inspired a lot of people, made a big impact. Some impacts I don't even realize till somebody comes up and tells me, hey, I listened to your show about XYZ, and what a touching moment. It's all about helping people do more, be better, be successful, and chase their dreams. Thank you all for tuning in. And as always, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you for listening to another episode of the Ty Brady Way. As always, share, like, and subscribe. Go to Instagram at ty.r.brady. And as always, love hearing from you. And let me know what you want to learn on the show or what you'd like me to bring up on the show. Thanks.
You can find the Ty Brady Way on Instagram as well as Facebook. To stay connected with giveaways and Ty himself, go ahead and follow at ty.r.brady on Instagram as well as Facebook. This podcast was recorded, edited, and produced by Whitney Faith Media Marketing. The theme music is an excerpt from Hot Chicken of the Woods by Isaac Joel.